I do want to warn you that there are spoilers for Inktober and more specifically Peachtober, because I'm doing Peachtober. Your favorite cat on the internet is here. Meow! Meow! Oh! Look! Yeah. Well, you might know what I'm about to tell you because it's in the title of the video, but I'm done with the sketchbook challenge. The sketchbook challenge is over. I have always been very confident about my art, which has been, I think, the only thing that I've ever been confident in my life. Anyways, I fell in love with a new sketchbook. Is that a metaphor for life? I don't know. Maybe. Leave your guesses in the comments. Yeah, I'm trying to make faces for the vignette of the video, and I'm feeling a bit ridiculous right now. Hi folks. Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ariane. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if it's your first time, let me introduce myself. I am a French artist. I live in France. I have a YouTube channel in the hopes of maybe one day living off my art. I do have a day job, and I wish I didn't. This is the last that I will be annoying you about a sketchbook challenge. If you want to know more about the sketchbook challenge, I will tell you a bit more, but there are 3 other videos that you can go and watch back. So if you've got plenty of time, make yourself a cup of tea and go enjoy my sketchbook videos and then come back. So, I am a sketchbook hoarder. This should be my handle on Instagram, Ariane Argeri's sketchbook hoarder. I hoard art supplies and sketchbooks, and not only sketchbooks, but like I do love a good sketchbook. And yeah, lately I've been feeling like I am annoyed with myself for starting sketchbooks and then abandoning them. So I decided that I would hit 2 birds with 1 stone and do a sketchbook challenge where I do really intense work in my sketchbooks in the hopes of finishing all of my unfinished sketchbooks that I have started in the last years and then abandoned because I fell in love with a new sketchbook. Is that a metaphor for life? I don't know. Maybe. Leave your guesses in the comments. But yeah, I have been trying really hard in the past 3 weeks to finish all of my sketchbooks. I had counted down all the spreads that I had left in all of my sketchbooks, big, small, middle-sized sketchbooks, and I had 179 spreads to do. And that is not counting the sketchbooks that I am still excited about and that I bought in the meantime. So that is not counting my onion skin sketchbook that I am in no rush to finish, and the Stillman and Burn sketchbook that I bought when I watched Sophie McPike's videos about their trip to Ireland. And so that is the drumroll moment where I tell you that, well, you might know what I'm about to tell you because it's in the title of the video, but I'm done with the sketchbook challenge. The sketchbook challenge is over. And I failed. I didn't fail. September is still, there are still 2 weeks in September, but you have to know that when I start a challenge, I make lists. I do retro planning. I do all the things because I am a nerd. I am a nerd for all things planning and like craft, and I'm such a nerd. So I retro planned, I made lists, I made paper lists, I made lists on my phone, I did all the things, and then I set myself a goal that I should do 5 spreads a day in any of my sketchbook. Like, I had 5 sketchbooks left to finish. So I had one that was very small, I had one that was medium, I had 3 ones that were huge, and I was like, 5 spreads a day? I mean, that's doable. I have one of my sketchbooks that is so small that doing 1 spread should take me like 1 minute or 30 seconds. So I did all that, and then I fell into the challenge hard, because when I do have a list, I tend to want to follow the list, but I tend to want to exceed the list. Do you notice a tendency here to be a little bit over the top, to be a little bit perfectionist? So I exceeded my expectations. Like, I was like, fuck the list, I'm going to do 10 spreads a day, 15 spreads a day. And having a day job, I mean, that is, I don't know how I did it. I did manage to do it. I exceeded all my expectations. So last week, when I knew that I had only like 40, like 30 something spreads left, I was like, I'm going to finish this so easily. This is going to be so easy because I've done it so well in the past 2 weeks. I had done over 10 spreads a day. But then I was like, I only have 1 sketchbook left now, and the sketchbook that I have left is a sketchbook that I have accidentally fallen in love with. I am so in love with this sketchbook. It is a no brand. Maybe it's got a brand, but I can't find it anywhere on the sketchbook. I know I bought it quite cheap. I don't remember, it was so long ago, but I think it was less than 10 euros. It's a big A4 sketchbook. It's got paper that's quite thin, but not that thin, maybe 120, 140 grams paper. And I fell in love with it. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I did. And so I was thinking about rushing through it, but I didn't want to. I don't want to rush through it. And I think when I started the sketchbook challenge, I wanted 2 things out of it. I wanted several things out of it, maybe 2, maybe more. The first thing I wanted to do was to force myself to draw every day, which I have done. And I am so happy that I did. And the second thing that I wanted was to kind of evolve, to find my style again, like to really feel where I am right now style-wise. And also, maybe a third thing was that I wanted to try and draw without any references, without any reference images a bit more, because I've been stuck lately in a kind of loop where I watch loads of YouTube videos, and then I scroll a lot on my phone. I watch a lot of Instagram accounts of people way younger than me, or not, but yeah, loads of artists who are like 20, 21, so young, and they seem to have such a definite, precise style that is so their own. And I have never in my life before have I struggled with finding my own style. I have always been someone with loads of personality, I think. I would like to think. But when I was a kid and when I was younger, I mean, there wasn't so much of an algorithmic like internet apps thing. It wasn't a thing. I am 28 years old. I'm going to turn 29 years old in December. I have always considered myself to be someone who has a flamboyant personality, and lately, in the midst of spending way much more time on the internet due to the fact that I'm trying to build my art career on the internet, I have been finding myself looking at other people more, which I have always done. I have always done comparing myself to others, but like it was about my physical traits or my personality, but never about my art. I have always been very confident about my art, which has been, I think, the only thing that I've ever been confident in my life. Anyways, lately I had lost that confidence and felt like I was copying other people's works. I was watching what other people were doing and not feeling very confident about what creativity wanted to come out of me. And let me tell you, that is not a great feeling when you have one thing in your life that you feel very confident about and then all of a sudden you lose this confidence. It's all been feeling a little bit life-threatening. But doing this challenge has moved so many things inside of me, and now I have this thing where I go to my desk and I do pages in my sketchbook every day, and I think I have found the confidence again. I have started to draw from memory, like from things that come out of my head, or from things that come out of my head and start off ugly, and then I revisit them, rework them. It's been such a pleasure. It's been such a pleasure. So I do want to show you a little bit of the pages that I have done. I do want to warn you that there are spoilers for Inktober, and more specifically Peachtober, because I'm doing Peachtober. So I have started working on Peachtober, and the reason why I have started working on it now and not later is because in October I'm going to go to London for a week, and then I'm going to go to Poland for a week to meet with my new internet friend Verka. And yeah, I'm doing loads of things in October, and when I'm not on holidays in October, I'm going to be working at my full-time job. So as I know that there will be less hours in the day with sunlight and all that, I was thinking I should prepare myself and do all the Inktober drawings in advance. And I have started doing just that, and I have been having a load of fun, loads and loads and loads of fun. Ruth Ann. Yeah, spoiler alert. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know, I was thinking either I try to scan them, photograph them, like real good quality and post them as they are, or I could try and dabble with some of them on my iPad. On Procreate. Oh, yeah. She doesn't love me. She doesn't love me. Yeah, what should I do? Do you think I should do traditional drawings for Inktober, or should I try and get better at Procreate? Let me just show you what I've been doing lately and what I've done, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the support there has been on this channel. I can tell you that there might be a little bit of a giveaway going on whenever I hit 1K on YouTube. I will let you know. That might be quite soon, because I'm 40 people, 14 subscribers people away from hitting 1K, and that makes me feel like it's so surreal. I am very happy. I am very grateful. I am feeling a bit weird at the moment. I feel like loads of things are moving inside of myself and outside as well, but I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your support, your comments, always make me feel so good. So thank you. And let me show you what I've been working on. Yay! Yay! Ruud. Salut. This is the A6 Art Creations. You must know it. Everyone on the internet has the same one. And I have finished it. I am so happy. I said to myself that I would never, ever, ever, ever use an A6 sketchbook again. But now that I'm done with it, I kind of want to buy another one. I am so predictable. I will move through it quite quickly because I don't want you to... I don't want you... Do I? Maybe I do want you to see what I've been working on for Peachtober. Furry Little Peach is so famous on the internet, so you must know her. But yeah, I've been working through the prompts and I've been trying to do stuff without any reference image, and as I say that, I find 2 drawings that I've done with reference images. Lol. This is a picture I took of my cat, and this is a vintage postcard that I found at a thrift shop and loved. Yeah, I've been trying to find little ways this has been done from a reference image of an illustration, this as well. From the book on gnomes. It's one of my favorite books ever. And someone asked me to do a video about the books that are the art books that I love. Maybe I will do one. Tell me in the comments if a video about art books that I love would interest you. This just doesn't look like anything. It looks like a kid drew it. I did a little bit of a sad apricot that looks like an apple. I loved doing the pixel art. Loved it. I hate this drawing. Yeah. I've been trying to do stuff that just pop out of my head a bit. I try to do these like really quickly, like what is the first thing that comes into my head when I think about the prompt that is on the Peachtober list. And I've got to say I was really relieved to finish this sketchbook, and I think some of these are quite cute, and I am really excited about turning them into proper illustrations. And yeah, so the end of the sketchbook I had done before, so it's my swatchy swatch pages where I try to reference all the materials that I have in order to be able to not buy stuff twice. Yeah, it's always good to know what you have. I am done with this cute sketchbook, and I keep it near me because I am currently working on Peachtober, on doing finished illustrations in my other sketchbook. So this sketchbook is the pièce de résistance, and it's really quite a chunky sketchbook. I mean, isn't it beautiful when you look at it this way? And I mean, it's so ugly that I find it beautiful now. I invested in loads of Tombow markers, and I've been so in love with them, I am so easily influenced, and Sophie McPike really influenced me with Tombow markers. And last time you saw this sketchbook, it had this, I was gonna say beautiful, but this spread that is, I guess, okay. And now I've been working on I've tried to do this and didn't finish the spread. Maybe I will finish it one day. I do not care one bit. And yeah, I've been working on Peachtober, and I've been trying to make one spread for like one page for one prompt, and then fill the page with what the prompt inspires me. So the first prompt is Daisy. This is what I came up with. The second one is Sparkle, and that was a moment where I tried to use glitter on my page, glitter and glue. I put glitter everywhere in my flat. It was a true nightmare, but what materials I've been using. I've been using my good old Lyra the Color Giant in a fluorescent pink. I love it. It is so chunky, it is so beautiful, it is so graphic. I've been using Tombow markers, which I mean are the best, and I've been using a Faber-Castell aquarelle graphite pencil, and it's the best. It's the best to use graphite and then to be able to activate it with water. It's been the best. It's been so amazing that I think I must be getting in the post today. I bought myself a graph, what's it called? The third day is Paul, so I drew my cat, and then Sky, so I drew stuff. I had loads of fun. A fawn, a little sketch. I did bud with this flower, which is an Californian, what's the name? Escolcia in French. And they have the cutest flower buds ever that look like little pointy hats. The 8th day is river, and I had this idea of doing kind of a weird self-portrait of me immersed in the river with only my nose and my boobs coming out of it. And I don't know if it's perfect. It's not perfect, but I had so much fun doing it. I love how much fun I'm having. Apricots is a page that I do not care about. Pixel is really cute. And then yesterday I did Wheel, 11th day, and Earth, 12th day, and I had so much fun again. I am having loads of fun. So I still have loads and loads of pages to do. I have written all the name of the prompts on each page, and I'm going to slowly work through them throughout the end of September, but I am not sure that I will be sharing all of them on YouTube. Maybe I will. Tell me if you want to be spoiled. But yeah. So as I told you before, I am done with the challenge, but I will be continuing to draw in my big sketchbook. I will be continuing to work on Peachtober. Tell me if you want me to share that with you. I have also been rereading The Artist's Way. I'm still doing my morning pages every morning, and one thing that I've added to my routine is doing daily self-portraits, and I've been having loads of fun. My partner sent me pictures of an old-timey painter. I have forgotten his name. I will link the image he sent me right here, who did oil painting self-portraits that are really graphic with really impactful faces, expressions, lighting, etc, etc. So I've been trying to incorporate some of this inspiration into my daily self-portraits. That is, if that is something you want to see, do tell me. Because last year, at the beginning of the year, when I was doing my self-portraits, I was kind of always mostly doing self-portraits in a really frontal way, I'm watching at my phone, like this, drawing, and I always kind of had this face. So I've been trying to do them whenever I'm yawning or whenever I'm doing a face, changing angles, lighting, etc, etc. I've been having loads of fun, and I think my style is really evolving. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm trying to not say it all in this video and keep some of the excitement for next week. Thank you so much for your support. I am so amazed that I am still doing weekly videos. How is anyone enjoying this? I don't know, but I'm having so much fun making these videos. So thank you so much. Love you all. And yeah, see you next week.